I would like to explain the role of digestive system. The digestive system is essential for maintaining the body energy and health by breaking down food into nutrients and body can absorb and use. It consists of organs like the mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine, liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Next is metabolism. Metabolism in the digestive system is how your body turns food into energy and nutrients. It has two main parts. Firstly is catabolism, which is breaking down the food into smaller pieces like glucose, amino acid, and fats. Secondly is anabolism, which is building up the nutrients from foods are used to give energy, repair the body, and help it grow. The structure of digestive system can be divided into upper GI tract, lower GI tract, and accessory organs based on their roles. Firstly, upper GI tract. These organs are involved in the initial stage of digestion, includes mouth, esophagus, and stomach. Secondly, lower GI tract. This organ focus on nutrient absorption and waste removal, includes small and large intestine, colon, rectum, and anus. Thirdly, accessory organ. This organ help digestion but not part of the GI tract directly. This includes liver, gallbladder, pancreas, salivary gland. These together works to digest food, absorb nutrients, and remove waste. The oral cavity is the first part of the digestive system and food centers and is chewed as the mechanical digestion starts. Firstly, lips form the entrance of the oral cavity, assisting in speech, eating, and they contain muscle, nerve, and blood vessel. Secondly, palate, which form the roof of the mouth. Firstly, hard palate, anterior portion of the palate, forming a barrier between the oral and nasal cavities. Secondly, is soft palate, flexible posterior portion of the palate that helps close the nasal passage during swallowing. The uvula is the third part and it hangs from the free edge of the soft palate. Third is tongue, very strong, flexible, and muscular. It moves freely and is flexible. It has taste buds and helps mix food with saliva. An upper surface of the tongue, it is dorsum. This surface has a tough protective covering and in some areas, small bumps known as papillae. Fourth is periodontium, the supporting structure of the teeth. The dental arches. Dentition refer normal teeth arranged upper maxillary and lower mandibular. Consists of 4 types of teeth. Incisor and canines, also known as cuspid. These teeth are used for biting and tearing. Premolars, which are also known as bicuspid, and molars. These teeth are used for chewing and grinding. Structure of the teeth. Firstly, the crown. It is covered with enamel, which is the hardest substance in the body, but it is not as strong as enamel. Secondly, the cervix, also known as the neck of the tooth, is where the crown and the roots meet. Dentine make up the bulk of the tooth. The portion that is above and gum line is covered with enamel. Thirdly, the root, which is the area is covered with cementum. Saliva is a colorless liquid, contains the digestive enzyme amylase and is the first steps in chemical digestion. The 3 pairs of salivary glands secrete saliva and is carried by duct into the mouth. Firstly, the parotid glands are located on the face, slightly in front of each ear. The ducts of these glands are on the inside the cheeks of near the upper molars. Secondly, the sublingual glands and their ducts are located on the floor of the mouth and under the tongue. Thirdly, the submandibular glands and their ducts are located on the floor of the mouth near the mandible. The pharynx is a muscular tube that serves as a passageway for both air and food. It connects the nasal cavity and mouth to the larynx and esophagus and is an essential part of the both of the respiratory and digestive system. The pharynx plays an important role in deglutition, which is commonly known as swallowing. The epiglottis is a lid-like structure that closes off the entrance of the trachea to prevent food and liquid from moving from the pharynx during swallowing. Esophagus is a muscular tube that connects the throat, which is pharynx, to the stomach. Its primary function is to transport food and liquids from mouth to the stomach for digestion. The lowest esophageal sphincter, known as the cardiac sphincter, is a muscular ring between esophagus and stomach. During swallowing, it relaxes to allow food enter the stomach. This sphincter normally opens to allow the flow of food into the stomach and closes to prevent the stomach content from regurgitating into esophagus. The regurgitating means flowing back.
The stomach is a muscular satellite organ that plays a crucial role in digestion. It consists of three main parts. The first one is the fundus, which is upper rounded section. The body is main part, and the antrum is lower section. The inner lining features, which is rhogae, which are folds that allow the stomach to expand and contract, facilitating the mixing of food with gastric juice. Also, a combination of enzyme and hydrochloric acid essential for breaking down food. As food enters the stomach from the esophagus, it is turned into a semi-liquid mass called chyme. This process is aided by muscle contraction and the action of gastric juice. Chyme is then released into the small intestine through the pyloric sphincter, which regulates this flow. The stomach mucosa produces mucus that protect its lining from acidic damage, while some nutrition can be absorbed through the stomach wall. Most nutrition absorption occurs later in the digestive tract. The small intestine is a coiled organ measuring up to 20 feet long, extending from the pyloric sphincter of the stomach to the first part of the large intestine. It consists of three main parts where digestion and nutrition absorption occur in duodenum, which is the first segment where chyme from the stomach meets with pancreatic juice and bile. Bile aids in emulsifying fats, making them easier for enzymes to digest. Second is the duodenum. It's the middle section which secretes a significant amount of digestive enzyme and continues the digestion process. Ileum is the final and longest part responsible for absorbing nutrition from the digested food. And lastly, chyme is propelled through the small intestine by peristaltic movement, completing the conversion of food into usable nutrition before they enter the bloodstream. The large intestine is a vital component of the digestive system, running from the end of the small intestine to the anus. It is wider but shorter than the small intestine and primarily functions to process and prepare waste product for excretion. Its main part include major components. The first one is cecum, which is a pouch on the right side of the abdomen that connect the ileum to the colon. Controlled by the ileocecal sphincter, it has a worm-like structure called the vermiform appendix, which contains lymphoid tissue. The next is colon. It's divided into 4 sections. The first one is ascending colon. The second is transverse colon, descending colon, and sigmoid colon. The last one is rectum and anus. The rectum is about 4 inches long and connect to the anus, which is responsible for expelling waste, regulated by internal and external anal sphincters. The function of the large intestine's primary role is to receive, store, and eliminate waste product while reabsorbing excess water to form feces. It also hosts beneficial guts microflora that aids in breaking down organic waste and support immune health.
Before we move to the lower GI tract in the digestive systems, let's look at the accessory organs in the digestive system, which include the liver, gallbladder, and the pancreas. The liver and the gallbladder are both located on the right side of the abdomen, while the pancreas is located in the upper left region of the belly. The three of the accessory organs work together to help our body digest meals efficiently and stay healthy. Moving to the first accessory organ in the digestive system, which is the liver. The liver is the largest organ in the body, located on the right side of the abdomen, that plays several important roles in the digestive systems. The liver is divided into 4 lobes of unequal size and shapes. Each lobe consists of millions of liver cells that called hepatic cells. They are the basic metabolic cells that carry out the various functions of the liver. Besides, the blood flows in and out of the liver through a unit vessel, which allows it to perform a multiple essential tasks. But the main role of the liver in the digestive systems is to produce a bile. Bile is a greenish yellow fluid that helps break down fats, and once the bile is produced, it is sent to the gallbladder for storage. Additionally, the liver processes sugars, proteins, and fats, which cleans the blood by removing the harmful substance and stores the essential vitamins, minerals, and even some blood. Next, the gallbladder. The gallbladder is a small pear-shaped organ situated beneath the liver. It is directly connected to the liver and the small intestine through a network of tubes. After the liver produces a bile, the gallbladder stores and concentrates it until it is needed. When we consume fatty foods, the gallbladder constricts and releases the bile into the small intestine. Then, the bile aids in breaking down fats into the smaller molecules so the body can absorb and use it. Moving to the last accessory organ in the digestive system is the pancreas. The pancreas, located behind the stomach, which play a dual role in the digestion and the blood sugar regulation. It produces digestive enzymes and hormones. The part of the pancreas responsible for the digestion release enzymes into the small intestines, where they break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. It also secretes a fluid that neutralizes the stomach's acids and protecting the lining of the intestine. While the hormonal function of the pancreas is involved producing the insulin and the glucagon, which regulate how the body processes and stores the sugar.
Hello everyone, today I will walk you through the anatomy and physiology of the cecum colon, rectum, and anus, four essential parts of the large intestine that play vital roles in digestion and waste elimination. First of all, the cecum is a pouch located at the beginning of the large intestine, connecting the ileum to the colon. It houses the appendix in humans and receives chyme from the small intestine. Functionally, it mixes undigested food with bacteria and beginning the fermentation process. Next is the colon. It's the largest segment of the large intestine divided into ascending, transverse, descending, and sigmoid section. Its primary function include water and electrolyte absorption and the propulsion of waste through muscular contraction called peristalsis. Additionally, the colon hosts beneficial gut bacteria that produce vitamins like vitamin K. Next is the rectum. It's a muscular tube located between the sigmoid column and anus. It acts as a temporary storage site for feces and signals the body when it's time to defecate. Stretches receptors in the rectum play a crucial role in triggering the urge. Next is the anus. Anus is the terminal part of the digestive system, consisting of internal and external sphincter. These sphincters work together to control the voluntary and involuntary release of feces, ensuring continence and maintaining digestive health. The large intestine performs several vital processes. Peristalsis move food along its length, while water absorption transfers liquid chyme into solid stool. Additionally, gut flora in the colon ferments undigested carbohydrate, producing gases and certain vitamins. In summary, the cecum, colon, rectum, and anus are essential for water absorption, stool formation, and waste elimination. Together, these structures ensure the digestive system run efficiently.